Great leader, your time is now. I check her out, well, the situation, destruction is on the land.
What's up? It's the Big Rig Bull, Texas truck accident lawyer Reshard Alexander, back in the building again on a Saturday afternoon. Just putting some things away, getting the office straightened again on a Saturday, just working it out. And today is not going to be much going on. I don't know what's going on with Instagram. It just doesn't want to work for me. So I may have to go back to my usual routine of just doing what I do on YouTube, baby. Because I've tried to upload it to IGTV a few times now. And for whatever reason, it is just not uploading right. Like it goes like halfway, then it says try again. It stalls out on me for some reason. So I think what I'll probably end up doing is going back to my usual 20-30 minute YouTube vlog, more than likely. But I'm going to try a few more times to see if I can get it to work. I think what I may need to do is download the video completely from YouTube and then try to upload it to IGTV. I don't know, but I would think that it would work, like automatically, because the same video that I'm trying to upload to YouTube is the same video that I'm basically trying to upload to Instagram. So I don't know if that is a problem for me or whatnot, but like I say, I'm not going to really worry about it at this point. I'm just going to keep on marching along and doing what I do best. So I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. We've had some rain here in Houston. Hopefully I'll be getting out to a few more other cities in the near future. But as of right now, Houston is the home base. We're always going to keep Houston as the home base, and we're going to work it out. But I want to see you guys in San Antonio. I want to meet you guys in Laredo. I want to meet you guys in El Paso, Fort Worth. So let's get together on here and talk and chat or whatnot offline and see what we can do to put our heads together to make this Big Rig Bull happen all over the state of Texas, because this is a bigger movement than just Houston. This is bigger than just me, and it's bigger than just you, so it's all of us together. We're going to work together. We're going to build this thing up. So let's make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are covering episode 34. Today's subject is about Texas truck accident law, obviously, but we're more importantly going to discuss parts and accessories Parts and accessories necessary for safe operations of commercial motor vehicles. All right, so this is going to be divided into probably about 3 or 4 parts. Obviously, this is a very essential part to understanding Texas truck accident law, because it basically deals with everything that needs to operate safely on a big rig in order for it to operate correctly. So let's move along. I think my battery may be about to die, so I'm going to try to speed this up. Lights and reflectors are covered in section 393.9 through 393.26. Basically, the lights must light on request at any inspection that takes place on a commercial motor vehicle. They must light during regular operation, although the auxiliary lights do not have to be operable. Okay. The lights also cannot be obscured by the tailboard, any loads, any work equipment, or anything really for that fact of the matter, and that is covered in 393.9. The lights additionally must be permanently and secured and mounted on a permanent part of the vehicle. Now, the exception to this, of course, are temporary lights. But temporary lights, I believe, have to be attached to some permanent part of the vehicle as well. Stop lamps must activate when the service brakes are applied. That's covered in 393.25. Moving right along to brakes. Brakes are covered in section 393.40 to 393.55. All right, so when it comes to brakes, they must be adequate to stop and hold the vehicle or combination of vehicles. There are essentially three different sections of systems that deal with brakes when we're talking about commercial motor vehicles. We're talking about the service braking system, which is covered in 393.52, and we're talking about the parking brake system, which is covered in 393.41, and we're also talking about the emergency braking system, which is additionally covered in 393.52. Now, older vehicles have additional requirements when it comes to braking. And as I said before, if you try to handle a trucking accident case just based off of the things that I'm telling you, you're not going to do probably a very good job. Additionally, I want to take a quick break and remind you that I made a mistake yesterday. I called gas an explosive. Obviously, it's not explosive and explosive, but it is explosive if lit. So it's a flammable liquid. I think you know that. And I think you understood what I meant, but some people might try to take that and run with it. So I just wanted to correct that. Moving right along to brakes on all wheels, which is covered in 393.42. Obviously, all wheels must have brakes on them for commercial motor vehicles. However, if you have 3 or more axles, and this is before July 25th, 1980, which that's going to be a really old truck, probably not on the road anymore. But it's not required to have steering axle brakes. Okay. Another thing that is not; these are exceptions to having brakes on all the wheels. Okay. So vehicles being towed in a drive-away or tow-away operation obviously do not have to have brakes on all the wheels. Any full trailer, semi-trailer, or pole trailer having a gross weight of 3,000 pounds or less, provided trailer weight does not exceed 40% of the weight of the towing vehicle, does not have to have brakes on all the wheels. Another one is brakes not required on the steering axle of a 3-axle steered by a co-driver. All right. And the last one for this section is a loaded house moving dollies, transporting industrial furnaces, reactors, and similar motor vehicles traveling 20 miles per hour or less and can stop basically within 40 feet at that speed. Do not have to have brakes on all of the wheels. There's a Texas exception to all this, of course, for brakes on trailers, which is covered in the Transportation Code in section 547.401 and 404. If it's weighing 15,000 pounds of gross weight or less, it takes precedence over the brake requirements in the federal regs for trailers. Okay, of this gross weight specifically, unless the vehicle is required to meet the requirements of the Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standard 49 CFR 571.121, it's applicable to the vehicle at the time it was manufactured. All right. The last thing that I wanted to briefly talk about is brakes on trailers, covered in Transportation Code 547.401. This covers a trailer, semi-trailer, or pole trailer is not required to have brakes if its gross weight is 4,500 pounds or less, or it's heavier than 4,500 pounds, but not heavier than 15,000 pounds, and it is drawn at a speed of not more than 30 miles per hour. So this is very convoluted, very complicated stuff. As I said before, if you ever have one of these types of cases, it's best to try to consult with an expert on this matter. I don't think I have anything else to talk about today, but I will see you tomorrow for episode, I think it'll be 35. This is 34. So take it easy. If it's raining outside, remember to slow down. Your car will hydroplane if you are driving at a certain speed and there's water on the surface. Well, not water on the surface, but the oil will rise over the water on the roads and you will hydroplane if it's rainy outside. So take it easy, slow down. We already have had enough accidents in the past few weeks that have been just absolutely horrible. So, slow down. I'll see you guys later. It's the Big Rig Bull. Take it easy.